Hi, I'm Kelly Williams from Red and White Realty, and today on the Who's the Who in the 902, we are welcoming Troy Elzner. He is co-owner of Sam Paisley Treat Company, and this is Sam. Welcome, Troy.
Thank you, Kelly. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Well, I'm very excited to learn about your product. Can you tell us a little about the Sam Paisley Treat Company, when you started, and how it all came about?
Absolutely. So I guess it kind of started in 2019. We had rescued Paisley, our other dog, who's not here, but you'll see her on our labels and all of our
Right.
media stuff. We had rescued her, and she had a ton of allergies, food allergies specifically. So we really struggled with finding things she could eat without causing her issues. She was getting cysts between her paws, and her ears were bleeding, and it was just terrible to see. I mean, it's terrible to see any creature go through that. So that kind of started us on our journey finding appropriate foods for her. So we actually started out dehydrating foods, treats for her, and then it progressed to freeze drying. And then we kind of realized that there was so many people who had dogs that either suffered from dietary restrictions, food allergies, or people who just wanted to know where their food was coming from and what the ingredients were in their treats.
Okay, so you are co-owner. Who's the other half?
Yeah, so my wife Erin. So she's the rock, I think, probably behind the operation and the more the behind the scenes person. But yeah, she's probably the most important part, other than Samson and Paisley here.
That's terrific. Now you're talking about freeze drying, and I know we have a couple of some products behind here. Did you want to tell us a little bit about your products?
Sure. So we offer a few different varieties of our treats, and you can see the different varieties if you go online. This is just one of them, which is our storm treats, which is obviously great for right now with the inclement weather we're having, and you might be stuck in your house. It's actually a combination of a few of our treats, so people can give it a try. And as I said, they're freeze dried, which freeze drying is a pretty amazing process. It's a preservation method, and I feel one of the best methods, especially for dog treats, and the fact that it's very gentle, and it actually preserves 98% nutritional content in food items. So when you're feeding it, you know that you're giving the dog all that nutrition, and the flavors are enhanced from freeze drying. So it gives a really great flavor that dogs and other animals love.
Well, that's great. Can you elaborate a little bit to us on your mission statement and what it means to you? Sure.
So our mission statement is locally made, locally sourced, and universally loved. Mm-hmm. Local is so important to us for many reasons. And I think it really was magnified for us in 2019 once we rescued Paisley and we realized lockdowns were happening and there was such a shortage of items in all over the place. And it really made us came to the realization that we rely so much on outside sources for our everyday items, and there's so many great suppliers and farmers and stuff around. So we really felt it important that we source everything right here in Nova Scotia. All of our ingredients are from Nova Scotia. Even our labels on our bags are produced right here, and obviously we make the product here. But dogs all across Canada and the world, I guess, would love our product too. So that's why it's universally loved. You don't have to be in Nova Scotia to love our treats.
Okay, well, that's terrific. So you don't have a bricks and mortar. So how would somebody be able to get your product?
Absolutely. So there's a couple options. Obviously, we do have a website, www.samandpaisley.com, where you can order from. We do a couple markets every week. So we are in Greenwood every Thursday, and we're in Halifax typically every Saturday. And we're just starting to get into some storefronts as well. So, and if you don't see it in your storefront, mention to your store that you'd like to see it, and we'd certainly work to get it to you at that point.
Okay, that's great. So do you ship it to us, right? So
yes.
That's why we can get it wherever we are. We don't have to be here in Nova Scotia.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can ship it anywhere, and we do a local pickup as well. So if people want to pick it up locally, they have that option to come grab it from us as well.
Now, when you're saying locally, just so that some people will know, where exactly is local?
We're in Aylesford, so just Heart of the valley.
Okay. Well, where is Aylesford? Is like how far away from, say, Kentville?
We're probably about 20-25 minutes from Kentville.
Okay, just because it's sometimes people need like what's a little bigger area with the name to it.
Sure.
Okay, so 20 minutes from Kentville. That's not too far
Yep.
away at all.
Yep.
That's terrific. How many? Do you have a phone number that they can be able to reach if they've got any questions, or maybe
Sure.
or an email because
Yep.
maybe they have their own pet has an allergy that they would see if your food actually or your treats would be able to work with their pet.
Yeah, we have, you can reach us 902-600-6161 is how you can reach us by phone.
Okay.
And we obviously, you can reach us by email, info@samandpaisley.com, or they can reach out to us on Instagram, Facebook. We're all on all the social media channels as well.
Oh, terrific.